Hello everyone, so today we are going to create simple application using Tekla Open API and C#. And in here I'm using a Tekla 2023 and using a Visual Studio 2022 to develop this application. So let's demo a bit about this application. So in here I open Tekla with this demo model. Okay, close it. And then if I try to click here, show all object, we can see all the details about the object exists in here: name, profile, material, and class. And if we try to click one object in here and then show here, as you can see, we're able to see the specific selected object. This is not limitation that we able to see in Tekla. This is just a simple explanation for us, and later in future if you want to modify this and then see more information, it will be possible. But in this tutorial I will only show you how to show all of this detail using Tekla Open API. Okay, so let's start. As I said, I'm using Visual Studio 2022, and then let's create a new project. And then we are going to use Windows Form application, so you can just search Windows Form application in here and then name it the project model object viewer. Okay, and make sure you are using a .NET Framework 4.8 in here and create. Okay, we can see the project open now. And then first let's redesign the UI. Okay, I don't see toolbox here, so there is a view button in here, view, and then go to the toolbox. You will see the toolbox on the left side. Okay, I maximize again, and then I want to have a panel. Let's put here, and then on this side we will show to the top. Okay, and then give another panel, and in this case we show the with docking into body in here. Okay, for this header we will have a label. Okay, drag here, and then we will have a button. I bring here. Okay, let's put our project title here. Where is it? Okay, in text we change the text to model object viewer, and then let's style a bit. In font we can increase the font and then make it bold. Okay, good. This is now. And also for the button, we make it bigger. Okay, I think can make this. Oh, no need lah. Okay, and then I copy and paste again and put on the right side like this. For this one I will change the text to show all objects, and then let's name it to button show all. And for this one, button show selected, and then the name show selected object. Okay, and then to see the details of our data we need to have a list view in here. Okay, just dock it. Where is it? Dock into body, so it will be full screen of the body panel. And if you want to, you can change the form name in here to make it more proper. Basic model object viewer. Okay, UI is done. Let's we implement the feature, but before that we need to add the reference to Tekla. And in here I'm left click into reference, and then see this is the current reference, and then to add the reference I need to right click, add reference. And because previously I have add the reference, and in here I'm using a 25 and 23. And if you still don't see this information, you can browse to your Tekla Tekla installation, I mean. And then yeah, in here I'm using 23, and go to the bin. In bin you can search by pressing T. Okay, let's scroll a bit. Let's import the Tekla Structures and Tekla Structures model, the DLL, and then add. And okay, let's see if this one enough, this two I mean, and we can continue create the code. Let's create the code when the show all object is clicked. Just double click in this button. Okay, we automatically go to the coding.cs file, and in here we can start do coding. First, let we call the list view one items clear. We clear the value in this list view if exists, then a model, and make reference to this one, Tekla Structures models. I press tab, and it will automatically have this code using. And model is new model. You can also check the connection if you want to. If model get connection status is false, then we show like a message box. Where is it? Message box. Show file connecting with Tekla. So it's supposed to true and return. And then yeah, if connection is success, then we can continue to getting all the object. So we getting the model object enumerator, all objects, and then from model we get model object selector and get all objects. As you can see in here, return an enumerator of all the objects in the current model. And where is it? Get all objects. Okay, good. Now we got the data, and what we need to do is we showing the data to the table, not the table but list view I mean. And let's looping it. Okay, for it suggests me to use that, but I want to use a while. All objects, move next, and in here first we get the model object is model object, and what, there's an auto code in here. Oh, it's better to use part instead of model object, I think. So this one, part, if model object is not null, then we will do something here. Let's define a new list view item equals to new list view item, and then for the ID we will have a model object identifier GUID to string, and then let's add another data item sub items, add in this case a model object part, not part number, name, we showing name, and then I duplicate Ctrl and D 1 2 3, and then in here I will showing profile, and then add exclamation mark. So if this profile is null, we don't getting any issue. Profile and profile string, and then material also have same material string, and then class here, and then we add it into list view list view items add. Okay, yeah, this one. Okay, so we loop all object here and then insert the value into list view. And first I missed one thing because we need to initialize the table header, and we do that in here. So list view 1 view is a view, no, list view 1 view is view details, okay, like this. And then list view 1 columns, at the column 1 is identifier. I want to put the width is 200, and then I duplicate, put name 150, and then profile 150, and then I delete duplicate, material 150 material, and then for the class is 50 is fine. Okay, and let's see. Okay, maybe just verify. Let's start the project. Okay, we can see the UI like this. Okay, we can maximize this one, and then open the Tekla and see show all object. Nice, we're able to see the data here. Now the next thing, we are going to show selected object. It's faster. Let's see. Let's back to the code. And in here we double click on show selected object, and then instead of get all object, we will get selected object. First we need to have this also, so we will clear the list view, and then in here var model objects, instead of getting from model, we new model object selector, and then get select. Oh, where is it? I think there is multiple model object selector. Oh, okay. First we need to get model object selector from test using the model object selector. It's coming from Tekla Structures Model UI. Model object selector. Okay, this one. There is duplicate model object selector, and we need to select the UI one because we want to select from the UI. And let's see in here. Okay, it's showing the UI. So if we try to get selected objects, okay, we can see the value here. And then we show the data to list. Instead of calling the same code, let's create another method from here. So I block this ctrl and dot, and then extract method, or you can right click and quick action and refactoring, extract method, and then name it as a show data. By this it will create a new method, so we can just call it in here, show data model objects. And yeah, finish. Let's try. And then I try to select this one, and then show selected object. Okay, good. Now it's working. Okay, I hope you learning something from this tutorial. And also you can improve this example you want to see another information. Thank you for watching. If you have any question or anything, just put in the comment, and thank you.